Ever since the day that you went away, you've been sending flowers, flowers to me, flowers today, flowers today.
Hello everyone, it's Angelina and I'm back with another video. And today's video is actually really special. It's going to be sponsored with the help of Anatomy Bootcamp, which is kind of what I'm going to go through here, and just another pre-PA resource and PA student resource that I'm going to be really excited to use. So if you didn't watch my last video on my journey to getting into PA school and my stats and all of that stuff, that will be linked in the bio below, or even here possibly. And I will be starting this August. So I just wanted to go over this pre-PA resource that I found recently and reached out to, and I'm so excited. Anatomy Bootcamp is a study tool that I came across. So just some background info. I am still currently working, so I have some downtime after work, and then I'm gonna have a whole month to just kind of do my own thing and relax prior to starting PA school. And a lot of people do advise you to not study at all. However, I honestly have my own desire to brush up on my A&P skills, so I thought it would be a good idea for me to just watch even just a little bit every day and just kind of brush up on previous concepts and anatomy just in general, so that I'm not completely lost when school starts. So in this video, I'm just going to go over the A&P portion of Anatomy Bootcamp. They have way more to offer, such as these, which I will definitely utilize later when I'm in PA school. So let's get into it. Hey everyone, so it's a different day, but I'm going to go ahead and walk through the Anatomy Bootcamp and how I've been using it, and then just showing y'all all the features. So the really neat thing is you can actually use it on several devices. So I have the app on my iPhone, iPad, which is my preferred method, and then you can also obviously use it on your computer or laptop. So I'm just going to show y'all how I access it on my iPad. I always study using my iPad, so I think it's a really cool feature to be able to use it on your iPad, since it's so convenient and you can just carry it around. So on the iPad, it's just an app which is called Bootcamp, and I believe you can only use the apps on your devices if you are upgraded to a membership. With that, I just wanted to mention as well, I do have a code for y'all to use when you upgrade your membership, so it's going to be right here. But yeah, I'm just going to walk through this really quick. You're going to go on bootcamp.com, so I'm just showing y'all like the base website and what they have. So it's an all-in-one study tool to ace anatomy, and there's real cadaver images. So they have over 8,000 practice questions on identifying structures on real cadaver images. And I've gone through the cadaver images and question banks and everything. It was extremely similar to the anatomy lab that I had at A&M. So I can only imagine how similar it's going to be for PA school, since we are using real cadaver dissections. It also has lesson videos with mnemonics and memory aids. I learn really well with visual aids and auditory, so listening to all those mnemonics while looking at a visual really helped me kind of pack that in. First semester is basically revolving around anatomy and physiology, and those are definitely the weed out classes. So this is going to be a huge lifesaver and a great resource for me. So as you can see here, this is kind of the Anatomy Bootcamp section. I really like the tagged questioning thing. Basically, after you answer questions, even if you get it right or wrong, you can mark them. So red is kind of like you're still learning it, yellow is like you got it kind of, but you're still reviewing it, and then green is that you mastered it. And then you can kind of review those again, so it helps generate that. So when you start off with the A&P videos, they actually have A&P high yield notes. These notes are so great. They review a bunch of important concepts that you need to know and really condense it in a great note format. So I downloaded all of these basically. It basically goes over the whole chapters and everything that they're reviewing, so it's a really good overall look. If you all don't like videos too much and just like looking at notes, they really organize it so well. First, as you can see, I finished the circulatory system, respiratory, immune, and nervous. So in circulatory system, they have 15 lessons in there, and the first thing for all these lessons is they have a really nice handout. So as you can see, it's a really good overall handout to follow along with videos. So yeah, on the left you can see all of the lessons that they've broken it down into. After you view those videos, so I'm just going to click through those, you can just check complete for all of the lessons. So they range about from 5 minutes to 10 minutes long. So it's really nice that they're in these like small chunks so that you can review them on your own time. And then also actually absorb the information and quiz yourself before moving on to the next one. And then A&P bites, I've only really done the circulatory system. I kind of wanted to review the lessons a few times before like actually practicing question banks and such. Which part of the heart receives oxygen or rich blood from the coronary arteries? So let's see if I can remember the coronary arteries. I think it's going to be the myocardium. Yes, so I got that. So yeah, those are kind of like the bite-sized questions. On the left you can see what I've marked as kind of like green and then yellow. And then when you exit that, you can see your progress on how many questions you've done and how many you have tagged. So the A&P bites have so many questions that you can answer from, and then the exams is kind of like you sit down and you finish the whole thing. And then A&P high yield notes. Anatomy and physiology is the one that I'm kind of working on this summer, and then hopefully I'll get to the other subjects once I actually start PA school. So I think this is going to be a great study resource for when I'm actually in school, and hopefully it'll help me a lot because I love learning through kind of quizzing myself and taking these questions and lessons. I think this format is just really catered to my particular learning style. So if you're similar to me, I think this would help you too, honestly. So yeah, I'm just gonna go over the anatomy and physiology section a little more just to show y'all what it has to offer. Really nice. It has a bunch of the systems, so circulatory, respiratory, immune, nervous. You can see it also has muscular, skeletal, endocrine, digestive, excretory, integumentary, and reproduction and developmental biology. So these are very extensive subjects along with lessons that they have to offer. You just click through these videos and it's just lessons to begin with. And then you can do active recall through the A&P bites and exam questions, which are super nice. And I love that you can always go back and re-answer the ones that you missed. So hopefully this resource is gonna help me a lot. I really can't wait to see how it plays out and benefits me later on. I really want to go just beyond memorizing because obviously these classes are going to be much more rigorous than what I've experienced in college, and I really need to build a great foundation to just be able to learn more and more as I take this super condensed program on. So yeah, if y'all have any questions, feel free to comment below. I'm definitely going to be using this throughout the summer, and then I'm going to update you once I start school. So I have about a month and a half left of my break before I actually start school, so this is going to be super handy. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and possibly check out bootcamp. I'll have all the codes and links in the description below. So that's it. Have a great day.